In the morning with a backache, feeling more tired than you did when you went to bed, you probably need a new mattress. And the best place to get that mattress is Factory Mattress. Hi, I'm Kirk Smith, General Manager. For more than 40 years, Factory Mattress has been Greenville and Wilson's local mattress dealer. We guarantee the lowest price on the area's best selection with over 50 models to choose from. No seconds or overruns. Factory Mattress offers only first quality direct from the manufacturer. Sealy Posturepedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. The most highly trained sales associates with over 60 years of combined experience. Same as cash financing with zero interest up to 48 months and free local delivery. Face it, to have a good day, you've got to have a good night. So sleep better knowing you saved money at Factory Mattress, locally owned on Greenville Boulevard in Greenville, on Forest Hills Road in Wilson, on the web at factorymattressusa.com, and a proud member of Pirates Supporting Pirates.
Join the staff at CPW's in Greenville for a classic road trip down Highway 61 as they feature excerpts from their classic Blues Highway food and drink menu. Come celebrate Blues Brothers Night every Thursday with bar specials. Open for lunch with new lunch specials and everyday features, including pizza, salad, and quesadillas. Also offering drop-off catering for work and school events. CPW's, Stanton Square, across from the hospital in Greenville.
This is Coach Blake Carroll, defense coordinator for East Carolina football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
That would help. Welcome back. Thinking of remodeling your home or business? AG's Home Solutions have been serving the remodeling needs for Eastern North Carolinians since 2017. The company specializes in additions, kitchen and bath remodels, historic preservation, commercial upfitting, and new construction. AG's Home Solutions offers a full-service design center and showroom staffed with a knowledgeable sales and design consultant ready to help with any remodeling project. Visit aghomesolutions.com to get started today. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Back with you on Pirate Radio Live here on a Wednesday, and back with you on Facebook Live and YouTube. Chandler, Big Dog, getting us back on video. Well done, gentlemen. Bryce was, we got CBS Sports HQ on, which is like a 24/7 just sports highlights, updates, and they're talking about the Champions League now. I was explaining to Bryce what that is. But Bryce, I've always wondered if we didn't have NFL, basketball, baseball as our most popular sports, what if it was like countries across the world and soccer was our main sport, and like Randy Moss and LeBron James and Michael Jordan like played soccer instead of basketball? Like, how good would they be?
Right.
They'd probably be the best players in the world, right?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah, and I've always kind of wondered, like, what if we had, just for like one cycle, one generation, they're like, all right, guys, we're not going to let you play the sport you're best at. We're just going to train you on soccer and go kill everybody in the World Cup.
Right.
Like one time. But we'll never, I don't know. I don't think USA will ever get to the level these other countries are at. And so, did you ever play soccer?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't play long.
Yeah.
I enjoyed soccer. It was cool.
They had a goalie there, a little like you. He was 6'3" or something.
Oh, my goodness. He was, but yeah, I mean, I played soccer for a little bit then when I think it interfered with football. So I think when I could first play tackle football, said I didn't care to play flag football. So I went, once I got fifth grade is when I could play. So as soon as that was open, I took it.
And the rest is history. Let's get more of our Bud Light ECU report and hear what Mike Houston had to say coming off the practice field on Tuesday. Come on.
All right, good to be back out on the field today, and pretty spirited practice. Very competitive practice, full pads, and after a shells practice on Sunday, wanted a lot of physicality and a lot of competition today, and the kids responded, and really pleased with what we saw on the field. we'll see what it looks like in on film. But we're getting closer to where we were when we went on pause, and so really excited about the end of the week. We'll have a practice on Thursday. There'll be a lot of special teams and getting ready for Saturday, and then Saturday will be full game situations, all special teams. It'll be pretty good little scrimmage on Saturday. So pretty excited about where we're at right now.
Bryce, you probably got a big Saturday planned already, but that might be a good day to sneak back in with your super VIP pass because sounds like they've got a fun scrimmage cooked up. Unfortunately, would have been the spring game date, but no fans allowed. No spring game this year. They're still going to have a spring game, just not open to the public. But it sounds like they're going to have a pretty good scrimmage on Saturday. Mike Houston gave the details on that.
We'd like to go about 100 plays. Got to just make sure our numbers, depth-wise, will allow us to do that. You cannot substitute for game experience. And of course, you look at the quarterback position. Holton Ahlers has a ton of game experience, and he plays like it. But those other quarterbacks, we have to get them a lot of work on Saturday. And anytime we can put them in that situation, it's like the end of practice today was a live red zone period, and you just when you go from the thud or the tag to a live period, it just changes everything. Everything speeds up, gets a lot hotter. And that's when that the experience in those situations is so valuable. So, I think we have to put ourselves in situations this Saturday because we're only going to get 2 opportunities now with the way the spring is gone.
Bryce, 100 plays, going to try to get those in, and talked about there getting backup quarterbacks some reps. I wonder how far that extends to backups. How much is like a C.J. Johnson going to play, or your starters, and how much is this about? All right, who are our number 2s? Who are our number 3s? What do you remember about those spring scrimmages? How much would you get to play once you were a starter?
Was a starter. I guess going into my senior year, I think I played maybe like 20. Well, no, probably. Maybe like 30-ish plays or something like that. Then they let the younger guys play and everything because, like you said, Coach Houston said, it is important for those young guys to get experience in that live live action. I guess that's the only word I can think of. Definitely is huge. It just definitely changes things, speeds things up for sure, and allows guys to really, obviously get that game-like feeling. Besides getting tagged and tagged or thudded, it works on ball security and everything like that. So it'll definitely be good for the young guys.
I think it was Ronnie Woodward who pointed out he saw some guys after practice sticking around on the jugs machine doing different work, and that's kind of a sign of a growing program, a good football culture. And Mike Houston spoke on that. Guys staying after practice, getting extra work in. Cut 5, Shirley.
Well, I think there's lots of guys. There's guys out there right now. And that's one thing that's also changed is just the work ethic and the dedication. And I think, these kids, we just talked about at the very end right there, they came here with a dream. They made a commitment to each other. They're heavily invested in this development of our program, and those kids are the foundation of our program. And so, there's so much. This morning I was looking for one of the kids. It's like 9:30 a.m. And I was like, hey, you around today? He's like, yeah, I'm downstairs watching film. And that's stuff like that's happening all the time. And it's not, it's now we're to the point where their academics are important, their family's important, and football's important. And again, I keep talking about the things that were wrong or whatever, but that has not always been that way. Where football was important here, but this group, football is important to them. They love playing. They're committed to it, and that's why you look out there, and they'll be out there. When you guys leave, there's still going to be guys out there on that jugs machine.
That's a good sign, right, Bryce?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely when you see your guys, taking time after practice and to work on the jugs, or, for me it was jugs and, working on my steps, hitting the sled and everything like that. Because, you just want those things to be muscle memory. You can never catch, too many balls. When you got guys jetting off the field after practice, it just, it shows where their mind's at. I definitely feel like, when I was there, we had lines of the receivers, catching, at least, 10 balls, whenever it is 10 balls. I mean, that's something getting better afterwards, and doing whatever, running just a few routes, maybe light, let the quarterbacks, want to get a few extra throws in, because, that's the time to where you don't have coaches, you're not on the clock. You can take as much time as you pretty much want out there, and really focus really on yourself. So, to get better. So I think it's very good that those guys are out there, taking that extra time after practice.
Yeah, and it's probably a misconception where we think the guys getting extra work are the ones that are trying to climb up the depth chart, but a lot of times aren't the best players on your team the ones getting the extra work?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you never, Hardy, Zay, myself, and more, just the whole, all the starters. Shoot, we took time afterward. I mean, it's fun sitting there catching footballs anyways. Like, I can play catch with somebody forever. And then when the jugs, when you don't even have to, you have to run. You just sit there and catch, do one-handed catches, whatever. And you can do so many different, angles, with the jugs machine. You can do all sorts of different drills. So, even the top guys, starters, we were out there, on the jugs machine.
Shirley cut 6. The bad part about having a young team, you got to get them in before they're ready, because you don't have anybody ahead of them that can play. But the good part is now they're coming in with experience and youth, and Mike Houston spoke on that yesterday.
That's the thing that I thought we had to get fixed first when I first got
Shirley,
here.
that's not
I think we're in
the cut. We will try to find that cut momentarily.
I want that Zaxby's chicken sandwich.
Bryce, focus. Do not be looking at ads running on Twitter. Bryce is hungry. I'm headed to.
I think last year we were either the youngest or the second youngest team in FBS football, and so that's not always good. But the good part of it is we want to have them for a while, and it's like all those freshman D linemen, those 2 freshman running backs. They're still young, but they're experienced now because we played them last year. So it's pretty exciting. I mean, it's exciting to think that you have those guys for several years to come, because they're not going to get worse. They're only going to improve. And as they improve, the program will improve.
Mike Houston talking about what is still overall a very young ECU roster. We got more Mike Houston, more Bud Light ECU Report, more Bryce Williams. But right now, let's open up the Pirate Radio Booty Bag.
Booty, 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 booty everywhere. Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
All right, Bryce Williams, was it last week when you weren't here, you said you were caller 4?
Yeah, I was caller 4. Sure, I was going, Shirley, and she just didn't give me, she just hung up on me.
Yeah, I said you're caller 4, click.
Yeah, I was like, dang it.
No soup for you. Shirley, what are we giving away today?
A $40 gift card courtesy of Familia.
Oh, that's a big one. And what caller are we looking for?
Number 12.
A big dang from Bryce. Bryce is about to call in. So make sure you beat Bryce. 317-1250. We're back with more on Pirate Radio Live after this.
You don't need a big meeting. You don't need a birthday. You don't need any excuse at all. You just need to love subs. Times 12. Order the Jersey Mike's catering box today. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above. Good things come to those who wait. At Jersey Mike's, they also come to those who don't. Download our app, order ahead, and skip the line. Cut to the Chase by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Here with Mike Mullis from Fixed NC. And Mike, you were telling me the other day, people ask you all the time, I didn't know you did that. What does that mean?
Anything that involves property damage repair, call us first. If it's your crawl space, you've got interior humidity issues, a water loss, your ice maker line breaks, obviously fire and smoke, everybody knows we do those. But anything that involves interior or exterior property damage, we're your repair experts.
Mike, how can everybody get in touch with you?
252-999-0001 or fixednc.com.
There's no better time to drive away with a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV from Greenville Auto World. Greenville Auto World is your authorized rough country dealer. We specialize in lift and leveling kits along with custom wheel packages. Whether you're looking for ground clearance or enhancing the appearance of your vehicle, trust our team for your off-road experience. Greenville Auto World, 3840 South Charles Boulevard across from Hardee's at Bell's Fork, or online at greenvilleautoworld.net.
At Tiebreakers, we admit we have a bit of a problem. People love our wings so much that they're starting to sell their home TVs just so they can watch all the sporting events here at Tiebreakers. Seriously, we're glad you love our hand-breaded and hand-cut boneless wings that much, but we really need you to go home at the end of the night. It's okay, we'll be here tomorrow. And when you come back, bring a friend with you. For great food, great friends, and cold beer, we'll see you at Tiebreakers. Tiebreakers, break the chain, eat local.
With rates being historically low, now is the best time to buy or refinance your home. This is Talbot Green with Angel Oak Home Loans. Now is the time to take advantage of the opportunity to buy more home or refinance your current mortgage. The combination of our local team's experience and Angel Oak's wide offerings of products from standard conventional, government, and portfolio loans has something for most financial situations. For more information, call Talbot Green, Joanne Weir, or Wanda Hager at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250 and 685-842. Equal housing lender.
If you are push mowing your yard using an inefficient lawn tractor, or your current zero-turn spends more time in the shop than mowing your grass, it's time you look at a Hustler zero-turn lawnmower. Residential mowers from Hustler are built like tanks and drive like sports cars. All Hustler mowers have fabricated, welded steel decks. Don't settle on cheap units with flimsy stamped decks from big box stores. Come see Ron Ayers Motorsports. It will guide you to the right mower for your property and your budget. Find us at Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11 north of the airport in Greenville.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Ready to travel and take a trip? American Airlines has recently added more flights in and out of PGV. Book today and enjoy the friendly convenience of flying from your local airport. American Airlines, now with more flights available at PGV. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Hey Birdland, Orioles 2021 single game tickets are on sale now at Orioles.com/tickets. Tickets are flexible and affordable. Individual tickets start as low as $15. Purchase your single game tickets and choose from popular promo dates, including the Memorial Day Beach Towel and more. Plus, to make sure your experience is worry-free, we've introduced enhanced game day health and safety protocols. Capacity is limited, so select your dates and purchase tickets now at Orioles.com/tickets.
Pirate Radio.
And you write that down, because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it!
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Live well, move more, and hurt less with Kinetic Physical Therapy. If you're recovering from an injury, getting back into sports, dealing with everyday pain or fatigue, then Kinetic Physical Therapy can help you get back on track and live well. Kinetic has national certified therapists for physical, occupational, speech, and massage therapy, all in a state-of-the-art facility on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. Visit kineticptgreenville.com for more information. And congratulations to Chad Moore of Hookerton. Yes, clip that Chad Moore. So now he is back-to-back months. He has won, and Chad told me that both times he has won, Bryce has been the guest.
Oh,
so Bryce is his good luck charm. But congratulations to Chad, who walked away with a $40 gift card to Familia. Get your sports weekend started at Familia. Every Thursday, they have $2 drafts all day. Stop by with your friends and family for some New York-style pizza and have an ice-cold $2 draft. Familia is on Fire Tower Road near Pitt Community College and FamiliaNC.com. Now back to you, Clip.
All right, Bryce, not happy for Chad because Bryce's fiance was caller 11.
No, yeah, he told me.
I know.
She was caller 11.
Dang it. So close.
We could have gone there tonight.
But Chad will be enjoying some awesome food from Familia.
I'll split it with you. Chad, I'll split it with you.
Win a date with Bryce Williams.
There you go.
He'll split the 20, split the 40 with you, 2020. All right, couple more Mike Houston cuts to get to as part of our Bud Light ECU report, and then we'll go Pirate Radio Outdoors with Bryce Williams, who joined us on the phone last week live on a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Caught a fish while he was talking to us on the show. So we get a recap of that big haul from that day. A couple more cuts, Shirley. Let's go cut 7. Coach Houston was asked, what has Tim Doust brought to the defensive side of the ball as the new assistant coach?
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely a fiery guy, very intense guy, very detailed and demanding guy. And so, there's going to be a lot of discipline in that room. But great technician, certainly with his experience at all the places he has been, some of the guys he's coached, and who he's coached with. He is really great with the fundamentals. He's great with scheme, brings a lot to the game plan stuff in the defensive room, and then been very pleased with his attention to detail and organization with the special teams so far.
And finally, Mike Houston was asked about the AAC rule that now says players can transfer within the conference and play right away, not have to sit out a year, and his thoughts on that.
Not really. I mean, Aaron Jarman, we had already had a waiver that had been approved, and he's been admitted to school and all that stuff. So, but certainly a situation like that, it would allow him to, to be eligible immediately without having to do a waiver. But, it's, in today's world, I think you're going to see more and more of that stuff. And so, it just goes back now to just, making sure that you do a great job with your kids when you have them. And, hopefully they feel like this is home.
We all know that it's out of control. Transfers are in college basketball, but see it in college football too. And it's hard to condemn, all the transfers because people are transferring for different reasons. Bryce Williams transferred from Marshall to ECU. So everybody has their own unique reasons why they're leaving a program to go to another program. How about you in particular, Bryce? Why did you leave Huntington and come to Greenville?
I had a lot of different, obviously factors. Obviously, me and my, my twin brother, my older brother, my mom and dad both went. They all went there. Well, my brothers were there at the time. Obviously
to ECU, right?
At ECU, yeah. So all my, pretty much my whole family, went to ECU. Be back in North Carolina. And then obviously just opportunity in football. Was the big thing. I just didn't feel it going anywhere. Obviously at the time, I was like, shoot, ECU's, big time football. Been to the games. I grew up watching them. So why not try, take this opportunity? And obviously, like I've said before, thanks to my, brother Sean, that's how that opportunity came about, and he worked it in for me. So, it was nerve wracking, obviously, to tell Coach Holliday, hey, I don't want to, I'm ready to head out of here. So those are my biggest things too. I mean, to be back home, that would obviously be. That was great, and all those factors were very important.
And man, it worked out for Bryce, and it sounds very similar to the player he was just talking about there, Aaron Jarman, who is a tight end who went from Eastern North Carolina up to Temple, and now is returning back home to play for the team that he grew up watching, grew up in the stadium. So kind of a very similar circumstance there, and we're hoping Jarman can be a factor for the Pirates this year.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Well, he was from. He's pretty fairly local. Where's
I always miss. No, it's either South Lenore or North Lenore, and I don't want to say the wrong
one. That's right. He's even closer than Havelock. So man, you definitely can't blame him and get an opportunity to come play at a school. One, you're super close to home, and you're still playing awesome football and a team you got to watch. So, and he's a tight end, so that's pretty ironic, and that's a cool deal.
North Lenore, LaGrange, North Carolina.
Okay, yeah. So, that's awesome. What is that? 40 minutes or so, 30 something. So he's close. So that's cool. When does he come in? I didn't see him out there, I don't think.
He might be one that comes in and officially in the summer or like the August, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I would think.
I gotcha.
But is eligible to play this year. So
yeah, that's great.
Just another option there at tight end for the Pirates. That is our Bud Light ECU report, brought to you by Bud Light, by the way, for just tuning in late. ECU Houston is on for this weekend. There were some questions on whether or not Houston was going to be able to play. It appears they are, so the Pirates will hit the road on Thursday and have a doubleheader coming up on Friday. They'll take on Houston Saturday and Sunday as well. Bryce, let's get an update on what you've been up to this week and go Pirate Radio Outdoors. We talked to you last Wednesday where it sounds like you were catching everything.
Oh, yeah. Obviously this time of the year, not too far offshore, maybe a mile and a half. Nothing too crazy. Over the direction of the Bonita. Where we thought they were running, and then the gray trout, are running as well. So Wednesday we were shooting for Bonita, casting sting silvers and things like that. But we ended up catching just a bunch of blues, which still is a good fighting fish. But I don't care to eat them. The Bonita, obviously in the tuna family, so they're really good to eat. So we didn't have too much luck besides the blues offshore, and then we went back inshore and found a little gray trout hole where they were holding up, and my goodness, we caught several there. We caught them in the morning there, left, went back home, had lunch, took, rested up, went back for evening, caught them there again, and then went back a little farther back in the creeks, and that's when y'all called and we were fishing and everything, and I hooked a little speckled trout, so that was cool to get a little, but he was a little dink, so nothing crazy, but still always fun to catch a fish, especially while I'm doing Pirate Radio Outdoor. So did that, so that was great. And then took the boat out Saturday just for some leisure time, and with Anna and some friends and whatnot, and the boat ran good and everything like that.
That was just you called it leisure time. No fishing there, just hanging out on the boat?
Yeah, no fishing. Yeah, just hanging out on the boat and whatnot, doing the whole, sandbar thing, I guess you could say. So that was a good time. So I got to be on the water.
12-ounce curls going on.
Yes.
Like
that. You said it. So
you ever throw the skis, tube, anything back there?
I've never done it on my boat. I haven't skied or tubed in forever. I've never been able to done this. Well, most of my friends always wakeboarded, but my foot was too big because they had closed-toe the boots were closed-toed. So I could never wakeboard.
You get a specialty board.
Yeah, or the open toe. But I love some tubing. We'll do it at the beach, and that's a fun time. It's like scary, but like thrilling at the same time, especially when you're doing them real circles, you're trying to hold on and like that. I've knee boarded, but goodness, I haven't done those ski, wakeboard, whatever you're saying, forever. And Anna actually brought that up. She said, we need to go tubing on your boat. I said, I'm not pulling my boat just because, in my opinion, on a dang bay boat, I don't want to put my motor through that.
Okay.
I got to take care of her.
That's right. Treat her right.
Yes.
So a lot of your reports here lately have been fishing only. Any hunting plans?
So, turkey season just came in last weekend, the whole NC Strutmaster thing, and that would have been cool to actually attend and try and be a part of. I had other things going on, but turkey hunting's in right now, and I'd be awesome if I could try to get a turkey hunt in, somewhere, and shoot one. Of course, I'm driving this field on the way to Farmville. I see him out there strutting. I mean, it's almost every day. So I may try and hit the phone books and see who owns it or something, and say, hey, can I try to hunt or something? Because that would be cool to shoot a turkey, because I have not shot a turkey in a long time. But that's about the only hunting that's going on right now in North Carolina that I know of. So.
You got any weekend plans?
Actually, tomorrow I am headed to Austin, Texas. It's a buddy of ours bachelor party.
Oh, so wow.
I'll be gone, I guess, the rest of the week and into the weekend. So that's the big plan. But we will be on a boat because we're staying at the lake that's around Austin, Texas, wherever that is. So yes, I will have a little outdoors thing.
Okay.
So we'll see what else. Maybe there'll be some fishing poles out there.
It's not a bachelor party with Bryce Williams without a boat.
Exactly. Oh yeah, and that's why I'd want to be on one on mine next year. So we'll see.
Bryce, every party's BYOB. Bring your own boat.
Bring your own boat.
Yeah.
That's right.
Give me back my boat.
Yeah.
Bryce headed to Austin. My stepson just landed in Hawaii.
Really? Dang.
Good for him.
All the way in Hawaii.
I wish that was me.
Yeah,
but,
in Hawaii.
Never been to Hawaii before.
Dang, so he left early.
He left early morning and just got there, and now it's not even noon in Hawaii time. So it's almost like, wow, he didn't lose any time pretty much.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's behind. Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
I wonder if is he gonna fight the jet lag?
I don't know. That's a great question. Like, how do you nap now? Because again, your day hadn't really even started out there.
Right.
So what do you do? We'll talk more about this when Troy's here because he's our time guy.
Oh yeah, time and weather.
Yeah, he can explain the time differences and everything.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Bryce. We'll take our final time out. We will come back and wrap up today's edition of Pirate Radio Live. We're back with you after this. The best place for delicious food and great prices is Familia. Familia has $6 lunch specials, a $10 pizza of the week, and every Thursday has $2 drafts all day. Sunday brunch is the best for food and family. Come and enjoy favorites like shrimp and grits, made-to-order omelets, French toast, and drink specials like $3 mimosas, beer mimosas, or $5 Bloody Marys. Familia, Fire Tower Road near Pitt Community College, and FamiliaNC.com.
The area's #1 pool builder for over 40 years is Greenville Pool and Supply. From fiberglass to vinyl to custom concrete, they do it all. And if you already have a pool, make sure your water is clean and safe this swim season with the help of the pros at Greenville Pool. If you bring a water sample to them, they'll test it for you in the store for free. And going on now is the annual Water Care Sale with 20% off all water care products in the entire store. The 20% off sale is going on now until Saturday, April 17th, but only at Greenville Pool and Supply.
In studio with Dr. Shondell Jones from Kinetic Physical Therapy. Dr. Jones, you guys are expanding and growing.
Yeah, we sure are. One of the things that a lot of people don't know is that we actually have a pediatric practice as well. It's called Kinetic Pediatric Therapy. We've got speech, physical, and occupational therapy there just for kids. If you're concerned about your child's development or just want to make sure they're on track, you can bring them in for a screen. If they need evaluation, we're able to do that and help them continue to develop. For more information, you can visit us at kptkids.com or give us a call, 689-6043.
Your future is yours to create, and with the leadership development of Army ROTC, you're capable of taking command of it. Even in the midst of a pandemic, enrolling in Army ROTC prepares you to thrive as a full-time college student. Our specialized elective courses will equip you with the skills necessary to succeed in life, all while earning money for education. A strong future takes a strong force. Find out how to lead at goarmy.com/ECU. To learn more, contact Dale Anderson at 252-622-5346 or Anderson DAL at ecu.edu. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is the home of the best margaritas. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Tuesday for the Gulp of Mexico, a huge 46-ounce lime margarita for only $6.99. On Thursdays, relax and enjoy half-price pitchers of Chico's house margaritas. Choose from lime, strawberry, blood orange, raspberry, or peach. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Let us help you get back to business.
This is Donald Stocks
and Justin Judge of PIP of Eastern North Carolina.
We're ready to assist your business with branded PPE. Would you like face masks with your logo? We can do that, plus custom social distancing signage.
Now is the time to ramp up your marketing efforts. Whether it's cutting edge, contactless, touchless marketing, or traditional direct mail, we can do it all.
We are PIP of Eastern North Carolina.
If you love the food at Villa Verde, and hey, who doesn't? Now Villa Verde makes it even easier for you to order takeout. Tell us about it, Jay.
If you go to myvillaverde.com, you can order online, and we'll have it ready for you to go. Plus, you can pick it up at either one of our locations. No waiting in line to pay, and no waiting at all. Just pick it up and go. With online ordering from myvillaverde.com or from our mobile app, plus even from our Facebook page. Villa Verde, now with 2 Greenville locations to serve you. Villa Verde, a platform for good.
Sawyer's Fun Park is now open in Greenville. This state-of-the-art 40,000 square foot facility features a 2-story LED interactive laser tag, a one-of-a-kind 2-story ninja course, a ropes course with a 180-degree zip line, and it's only one of 5 in the country that are indoors. Multiple climbing walls, a super cool arcade with 40-plus games, and a brand new full-service cafe and bar for adults. Visit the brand new Sawyer's Fun Park, now open, located right behind ARU on Corey Road, Greenville.
This is assistant football coach Drew Dudzik, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Taking a look at your stock market report for today. It was a mixed day. The Dow was up 53 points at 33,730. The NASDAQ was down 138 points at 13,857, and the S&P was also down 16 points at 4,124. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. And as we head back into the show clip, quick programming note, the Orioles-Mariners game has been postponed due to inclement weather. They will play a day doubleheader tomorrow. The first game will be at around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to play a game, because I think the second game is scheduled for 1 o'clock.
Okay.
1 or 2 o'clock. So they're going to do a doubleheader, 7 innings apiece.
All right. Well, we'll be following that during Pirate Radio Live on Thursday. Just saw that Aaron Donald is being sued. He beat up a guy. So this man has suffered severe trauma, a broken eye socket, broken nose, needed 16 stitches. This happened at a nightclub altercation. And, Aaron Donald, one of the most feared men in football. And I was surprised this doesn't happen more because, a lot of times if a person sees a celebrity or an athlete and is inebriated, maybe they'll antagonize them, things like that. I don't know what happened in this case, but Bryce, you're the former player, so you're like our analyst on everything while you're here. How did you avoid altercations when you were at ECU and went out with your buddies and make sure things didn't get too rowdy?
I mean, I don't know. We got rowdy, but no one ever really. I don't think anyone ever really bothered whenever I'd go out. Never bothered me. Never bothered any of the guys that I was around. I feel like stuff happened when I wasn't around.
Maybe you were the peacekeeper.
Maybe I was the peacekeeper. They saw me and said, "Whoa,
I ain't messing with tall boy.
You got that long hair, big fella,
country
I
strong
ain't going over there."
Yeah, he messed with
yeah, I never had to deal with any of that. Thank goodness. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty easy going along with. I don't think I'd ever really do anything to get anybody all flustered or whatnot.
Yeah,
so,
I knew if it ever happened to you, it wouldn't have been your fault because you were so laid back.
Exactly. So it'd take a lot for it to, that switch to click. Thank goodness never did. But I never had to deal with some of that stuff. I think one time, a guy had came in from behind Shane or something and picked him up from behind. Like Shane was just standing facing the other way. And I wasn't there, but that's what I heard. And this guy out of nowhere just tackled Shane.
And trying to have fun or being.
No, I mean, he was probably some jackleg and, all that, but I wasn't there. I would have.
So then what happened after that?
I don't know. I also remember hearing. Yeah. I think the bouncers got to him. Yeah. Quick. So it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing they did because I'm sure the guys that were around it.
That's what I was gonna say. If he was with some O linemen or some teammates, that might have gone really bad.
The guy just wanted to say that he tackled Shane Carter.
Probably he was probably inebriated.
3 sheets to the wind.
3 sheets to the wind. Tight. George Jones says tight.
Tight?
I think because as long as I'm gonna get as tight as I can. All right. And so if we talk about this, our little thing between our group is so we're gonna find Hogan's goat.
What the hell does that mean?
That's a good question. I don't know. We're gonna find Hogan's goat. And then if we're really
what's tonight, boys? Is it gonna be low key sitting around? No, we're finding Hogan's goat tonight.
If we find Hogan's goat, and I said sometimes we'll be like, "You gonna ride Hogan's goat?" And that's when you're gone.
Oh man!
All right. Well, I'm glad I brought that up just to hear that.
Hogan's goat is loose, and I'm trying to find
him. You dang right. So,
near about it.
Yeah.
Damn near found him.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what I was going to use for a promo tomorrow. Thank you, Bryce. You just gave it to me.
You're welcome.
Hogan's goat. Great way to wrap up this edition. Bryce, thanks for hanging out, man.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you again next week. Chandler, Shirley, We'll see you fine folks 3 o'clock on Thursday for an all-new edition of Pirate Radio Live. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930.